Drake has been on the road across Europe since July, kicking things off as the headliner at London's Wireless Festival for his Some Special Shows for You tour. His latest stop brought him to Copenhagen, where he performed on the 24th of August and 25th. Before the first show, Drake lit up Instagram with a caption. The post included two telling images: Tupac Shakur's All Eyes on Me album cover and Drake wearing what looked like the same iconic Death Row Records chain Pac sported on that very cover. Given the history of Drake's 2024 feud with Kendrick Lamar, which was loaded with Tupac references, fans immediately speculated this was more than just a casual homage. One flashback in particular comes from Drake's Taylor Made Freestyle, a track released before Lamar dropped Euphoria. That record controversially featured AI-generated vocals mimicking Tupac, prompting Lamar to later fire back on stage by referencing Pac's legendary ring. He even altered a lyric live, suggesting that if Drake returned the ring to Pac's family, he'd get a little respect. So when Drake shows up in 2025 flexing Pac's imagery and chains, hip-hop fans couldn't help but take it as a sly jab at Kendrick. Reactions online were split. Some praised Drake's trolling as masterful, while others argued it showed he hadn't learned from the fallout of last year's battle. Meanwhile, Drake's lawsuit against Universal Music Group over Lamar's smash Not Like Us is still moving forward. He scored a small legal win when a federal judge granted him access to Lamar's UMG contract. However, the contents remain sealed, protecting both UMG's business interests and Lamar's privacy. While Drake keeps stirring headlines in Europe, Clipse has been making noise stateside on their Let God Sort Them Out tour. After hitting major cities like Virginia Beach, Manhattan, and Boston, they shook Los Angeles this past weekend with a very special guest, Kendrick Lamar. At the Novo, Lamar joined Pusha T and Malice for the first ever live performance of their new song Chains and Whips. The crowd erupted as he jumped in for his verse, but instead of taking the spotlight for himself, Lamar quickly shifted the attention back to Clipse. This is our home city. It's such a privilege to be in front of ******ing legends, man, Lamar told the crowd before stepping aside to watch as a fan. The Novo holds history for Lamar. Back when it was still Club Nokia, he performed two back-to-back shows there in 2012, just days before the release of Good Kid, M.D. City. He later returned in 2017 during the Damn tour, performing Doves in the Wind with SZA. Now, in 2025, he was back again, this time in a supporting role for a duo some argue are among hip-hop's all-time greats. The Let God Sort Them Out tour continues through September, wrapping its North American leg with appearances at Dia de los Deaf Ones in San Diego and Tyler, the Creators Camp Flog Gnaw Festival in Los Angeles on the 15th of November. After that, Clipse will take the show overseas for a European run through the rest of the year. Elsewhere in the hip-hop world, Consequence may be gearing up for a lyrical showdown of his own. In a recent run-in with TMZ Hip-Hop on the streets of Manhattan, the 192 Records boss didn't hesitate to reignite his rivalry with Pusha T. Asked if he considered himself a better MC than his Virginia rival, Consequence doubled down. It's not number 2, it's not number 3, it's no other number. He then mocked one of Pusha T's most memorable bars of the year, taking aim at his Yellow Diamonds Look Like PP line from Ace Trumpets. Consequence wrapped the Sidewalk interview by introducing two new singers to his label, boasting, "Diamonds look like this. It's 192 over here. We ain't gonna keep